let's jump into our wild moments. Or are we sharing Avery's wild moment for our wild moment
I,
today? Or both?
there's no moment that's going to top that moment. That is the wildest of the moments. So maybe Avery, our wonderful editor of this podcast, who sent us over uh, a video yesterday. I think that takes the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh, do you want to?
All right. Yeah,
Go for
sure.
it.
So Avery, as Tony mentioned, who edits all these lovely podcasts, she sends us a video over in the morning, and she texts both of us, or all three of us, saying that like this thing just flew up to her house. And what it is a video of this red hawk just sitting on her back deck on like the railing. And it's just like this beautiful hawk. And, you know, she has some narrative in there, which her reaction was just like priceless. And she's just watching this thing and able to zoom in to this hawk. And then finally, it just kind of like tilts forward. And I feel, I feel like I know. Are we becoming a poop podcast again? So we're gonna edit this part out.
No,
and
good.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Yeah.
And the hawk poops and then flies away, and that was the wild moment. It was pretty spectacular. Yeah. What else would you guys add to it?
Well, just the feeling. So Avery was like there's an excitement in Avery's voice as she saw this hawk landing on her back porch. Two things I think that come to mind. One, she said this is not a common bird for the area, which is cool too. Like seeing a hawk, I guess if you live somewhere where there are hawks all around is one thing, but seeing a hawk when there aren't hawks around, and then seeing a hawk within 10 feet of you whenever there aren't hawks around is another thing, which is pretty cool. And then there's, I love that she said, this is my wild moment. It's like there is something wild about witnessing the wild, which comes up often, but yeah, witnessing the wild is a cool wild moment. Tony, do you have any thoughts on it?
To be that close, I mean, that hawk was sitting there on the back deck. I mean, it looked like it was about 15 feet away. It's just it was so close that I don't know, maybe this is overstating it, but even watching the video, it's hard not to impart some meaning to that happening, where this thing is just sitting there looking at you. Really powerful.
Yeah. I love that she said it sees me.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, like, it's one thing for us to witness wild things, but then also to think about it on the flip side of the wild thing witnessing us and what's its thoughts, you know. But I thought that was a cool just observation, and yeah, that excitement or that giddiness in her voice was pretty cool.
It sees me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.